Dane County judge heard 90 minutes of arguments today over the state's 1849 law. Attorney General Josh Kaul filed a lawsuit to repeal it following the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade last June. Now, he argues Wisconsin's laws passed after the 1849 law are in direct conflict with each other.
Kaul named 3 district attorneys as defendants to prohibit them from enforcing the abortion ban. Sheboygan County District Attorney Joel Urmanski, a Republican, filed a motion to dismiss the case.
And it may be that the citizens of the state of Wisconsin would be better served by a different statute, but that is not a decision for this court or these parties to make. It's a decision for our policymakers.
Physicians in Wisconsin look at Wisconsin law, and one Wisconsin law from the mid-1800s would say illegal, and other Wisconsin law to that exact same factual circumstance says legal. That cannot be.
Now, the judge will issue a ruling over the motion at a later day.
No matter how she rules, the case will likely end up before the state Supreme Court. 12 News' Syria Sandlin reports from Madison.
The battle over abortion rights heating up in the state capitol today. The executive director of Wisconsin Right to Life hoping the judge will allow the 1849 abortion ban to stick.
Tell us about this hearing and what it means for your organization.
Sure. I think the reason why today is important is whether or not this case is dismissed. It's not whether or not we know what's enforceable. So our goal is to ensure that the law that we work so hard to keep on the books all these years remains enforceable.
Abortion rights advocates hoping for the exact opposite, saying the 1849 ban directly conflicts with current state laws.
After the hearing, Attorney General Josh Kaul saying in a press conference he realizes this is just the first step in the fight. What does today mean for abortion rights in the state of Wisconsin?
Well, this is a significant step forward in the legal process.
Kaul says Wisconsinites deserve clarification on what is legal.
There's a lot of uncertainty about what the state of the law is, given that there's this conflict. That's exactly why we are in court.
Pro-life advocates hope the judge's eventual ruling will reinforce a total ban of abortion in Wisconsin.
We at Pro-Life Wisconsin are fighting to preserve, to maintain, and to strengthen and clarify our current abortion ban.
Or would you perhaps be open to seeing any changes with the law?
Well, I think there's a really great opportunity for us to improve the law.
And both sides realize this fight is far from over.
We're a step closer now to resolution and clarity in the state of Wisconsin.
In Madison, Syria Sandlin, WISN 12 News.
And there is no timeline for when Judge Diane Schlipper will release her ruling.